What's up?
Look at that. Scissors and change.
All right. Oh, look at hot mess. Don't y'all judge. I normally go live on Facebook and then share it on my YouTube channel, but I said, why not just go live on my YouTube channel? I'm talking weird because, yeah, I jacked my tongue up. I had another seizure again. But yeah, so I don't know. Like, it's just frustrating because there's not like a warning. You know what I mean? I was at PJ's and I was in the bed, and I remember waking up on the floor, right? I woke up and I'm like, why am I on the floor? He has hardwood floors. So I immediately, like, I was just like, why am I on the floor? Well, then I realized that my tongue was really hurting. So I pretty much assumed I must have been on the floor having a seizure. You know what I'm saying? And PJ's bed is really high from the ground. Um, but I didn't think anything of it because, like I said, I was up, I was fine. Oh, well. So I got back on the bed, and then the next thing you know, I wake up in the hospital. Right. Um, PJ said he had to stay over this morning. And he said when he came in the bedroom that I wasn't on the bed. I was on the floor. I was in a puddle of water. The lights were flickering from the water. And I was having a seizure. He said I was, convulsing and stuff. So he said that he grabbed me and just kind of like held me, and it didn't get no better. So he called 911 because he was scared. So the next thing I know, I wake up at the hospital, and the only problem with that was I didn't remember nothing. So, like, I'm literally arguing with them at the hospital because they're sitting here trying to tell me that I no longer live in my apartment anymore. And I went ham. I was just like, yeah, I do. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, I'm going off. And Dorothea's like, Rita, you moved your apartment. You moved all of your stuff into a storage unit. Like, why you don't remember? I don't know. But you did. So, I'm going to need you to take a second, get your thoughts together, because you did move, Rita. And I mean, I couldn't believe it. I was just very, 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 very surprised. Until we left, and then it all started coming back to me. But like I told my sister, I can't control. God, it's so hard to talk. And the reason it's so hard to talk is because my tongue is literally in between my teeth. So I'm trying to keep it from, ugh. So this time, I don't remember while I was at the hospital. I don't remember a lot of the stuff, but according to Dorothea and PJ, they said that they feel the seizures are being brought on by my blood sugar. Um, because when they brought me in, my blood sugar was low. So, starting to think that the two are related, which I mean, I could definitely see that happening. I just need answers because it's getting a little old. You know what I mean? And then it's not like, oh, you're about to have a seizure, brace yourself. Like, no, it just boom and it happens, and boom and it happens, and boom and it happens. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of not knowing when I'm gonna start shaking like a crazy person. Like, it's just, oh Lord have mercy. And then I don't know if you all are aware, but after you have a seizure, then you feel like really, really tired. You're like extremely exhausted. Like, I literally slept all night long. All night long. I remember looking at the clock and it was 5 o'clock in the morning. And then the next thing I know, I remember looking at the clock and it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, I slept all night long. And that's because all that activity going on up here, it drains you. It's like right now, my legs, I mean, like they are literally like, I don't know how to explain it, but they feel like they weigh 2,000 pounds. And I know it's just from me being weak. You know what I mean? It's just strange because, like, in all the years that I've had medical problems, I've never had these type of medical problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always had asthma. That's that. It is what it is. I had asthma. That's all. But I never had issues like this. And it's so scary. If you want to be real, I mean, it's scary because I don't remember any of it. And I don't remember it even starting. Like I said, I remember waking up on PJ's floor, and I vividly remember my head being like this was, and I was on his hardwood floor. I remember that because that stood out to me because I normally don't lay on the hardwood floor. So I was like, and I remember getting up, like, why am I on the floor? What the fuck? And then that's when I realized my jaw was hurting. So I put two and two together. I'm like, okay, clearly I must have come off the bed and was having some type of seizure, right? Well, then I get back on the bed thinking everything's fine. And that's when I guess PJ came. He, well, there's all kinds of bunny rabbits over here. Look at them. Oh, now they want to run. You see them? Cute little bunny rabbits. But yeah, so I'm just basically just trying to get back to myself. I hate I hate I hate this. You know what I mean? I hate not knowing what's gonna happen to me, and ugh. Long story short, they ended up putting me on Keppra, which is a seizure med. And at first, the doctor didn't want me on it. And they seem to think that that is going to help. I don't know. The only thing that I'm worried about is to me, there's a reason why I'm having seizures all of a sudden. I think. I don't think they just magically just happen. I think there's a reason. Two. So $2. Look, I'm counting change. I'm fiending for a Red Bull. But yeah, so they put me on this Capra, and I'm a little. I don't know. I guess I'm a little nervous just because I don't want them to be wrong and them to give me something that don't help me. It hurts me. You know what I mean? So, but we shall see. I'm going to give it a try. Hopefully, it will help because, like I said, we can't seem to figure out why. One, my blood sugar keeps dropping, and then two, I keep having these seizures. So I'm gonna wait until my a little bit better, and then I'm gonna do a Facebook Live. So make sure y'all tune in if you're not following me on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat. I'm gonna need you to get it together. I would love the love, and I will show it back. So tune in because I will be back later with more news. I love y'all, and I hope everybody has a beautiful 4th. I don't know how to stop it.